So we started with the Fourier series, and as mentioned, we say that sine, cosine, tan x, all these functions are periodic. Now, what is orthogonal set of functions? So the set of functions f1, f2, f3, right? This let us suppose this set of functions are defined. Dx is equals to 0 for I not equals to j. Okay. So we say that this is a definition of orthogonality of two functions. Like if we have n number of functions and they are defined in any interval a to b, then they are said to be orthogonal if integral of a to b, like अगर आप f1 f2 ले रहे हो, so integral of a to b f1 f2 dx should be equals to 0. So if this property hold, then we say that the set of functions are orthogonal. For example, if we consider the set of functions one cos pi x by L, cos 2 pi x by L, right? And sin pi x by L, sin 2 pi x by L. So this set of function is orthogonal in minus L to L in the interval. Orthogonal in interval minus L to L, right? And we can check also minus L to L means we are taking any general interval of some length minus L to L. ठीक है? इस general length का हम interval ले रहे हैं and we are saying that this set of functions, so sin pi x, cos n pi x, this set of functions are orthogonal. So if we take the first case, like let us suppose integral of minus L to L cos like if I take 1 into cos m pi x by L dx. Okay. So what we are saying is this set of functions are orthogonal. So means if we choose any of the two functions, so their integral, this should be equals to 0, right? So we can see that what will be this integral? Sin m pi x by L, and the limit will be from minus L to L. So this integral will be equals to 0 because if you will put L upon m pi, so this will be what? X is equals to L, so this will be sine m pi, and we know that sine n pi is equals to 0.
0.
By L dx. So what will be this integral? So this is will be minus L upon m pi cos m pi x by L integral of minus L to L. Limit is minus L to L. Right? So what will be this? Minus L upon m pi. So this is cos m pi minus cos m pi. What will be value of this integral? Right? Similarly, if we take integral of minus L to L, we are taking any these two function की cos 2 pi x or cos 3 pi x ले रहे हैं, ठीक है? These should be also. If we choose these two function, what will be the value of this integral? So cos a into cos b, you can write down it as cos a plus b plus cos a minus b by 2, right? So this is pi x plus cos m minus L upon L pi x dx. Okay. Now what will be value of this integral? You know that integral of minus L to L, if m is not equals to n, okay? So if m is not equals to n, what will happen? What will be the value of this integral? Integral of minus L to L cos m pi x by L is 0, right?
0.
Okay. So this is 0 and this is also will be 0, right? So this overall integral is 0 for m not equals to n. If you are choosing m is equals to n, right? So if m is equals to n means you will be having something function like m is equals to n. So you will be having cos square m pi x by l. So what will happen? This in L 1 plus 2 cos m pi x by L dx, right? So or you can say that 1 upon 2 integral of minus L to L x dx. यही होगा, ये वाली टर्म तो आपकी 0 हो जाएगी. Yes or no?
It should be, ma'am, it should be 1
Yes, ma'am.
plus cos 2 m by x by L.
हाँ, sorry.
Yes.
ठीक है. So this term will be 0.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. This the only thing we will have integral of minus L to L dx. Plus अगर आप ये करते हो 1 by 2 integral of minus L to L cos 2 m pi x by L dx. यही बचेगा ना, 1 by 2 और cos 2 m pi x by L dx. ठीक है. So this term is 0. The only thing we will get is 1 by 2 into इसका इंटीग्रल क्या जाएगा?
L.
x, लिमिट पुट
L.
करोगे L, so this is 2L, so which is equals to
L.
So what we observe that integral of minus L to L cos m pi x by L into sin n pi x by L, sorry, cos लिया था ना, cos n pi x by L dx is equals to 0 if m not equals to n and L if m is equals to n. ठीक है. So you see that we will be using all these integrals directly. That's why I'm showing you initially. Now fourth is if we choose, if we do integral of minus L to L sin m pi x by L into sin n pi x by L. ठीक है, ऐसे दो फंक्शन ले रहे हैं उस सेट से. So what will be this integral? Again, if you are taking sin a into sin b, so that will be 1 by 2 cos a minus b minus cos of a plus b, right? तो अगेन कॉस के टर्म्स में इंटीग्रल होगा तो क्या वैल्यू होगी इस इंटीग्रल की? एनीवन?
0 if m not equal to n and m is equal to n, then L.
Yes. Again, that is the same thing what we have done earlier. So this you can write down, it is 1 by 2 integral of minus L to L cos of n minus m by L pi x minus cos of n plus m by L pi x dx. And we know that. We have already done this. इसका आप इंटीग्रेट करोगे that is also 0 and this will also 0. So this is equals to 0 if m not equals to n. However, if m is equals to n, again this is the same thing, minus L to L sine square m pi x by L हो जाएगा. So you can write down this is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. So 1 minus cos 2 m pi x by L by 2 dx. So again this part will be 0. Only thing we will be having 1 by 2 into 2L, which is
L.
So again we can write down one result, that integral of minus L to L sine m pi x by L into sine n pi x by L dx is equals to 0 if m not equals to n and L if m is equals to n, and of course not equals to 0. Similarly, last result that you can check, minus L to L sine n pi x by L into cos n pi x by L if you are choosing any these two functions from the set. ठीक है? So the value of this integral will also be 0. क्योंकि क्या हो जाएगा 1 by 2 sin a plus b plus sin a minus b, right? So this will be also be 0. So we saw that this set of function, if we are taking this set of function, one like 1 cos x, cos 2x, ठीक है, like this type of function, cos pi x by L, cos 2 pi x by L. So if we are taking this type of functions, these are orthogonal set of functions. Now coming back to Fourier series, let me write down the definition first. Let fx be a periodic function of period 2L defined on interval minus L to L. Assume that it can be expressed as a linear combination of trigonometric function cos mx and sin mx. That is, fx is equals to a naught by 2 plus summation of n is equals to 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by L plus summation of n is equals to 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x by L. Okay. So this is the Fourier series representation. So what it is saying, ki if fx is a function periodic with periodicity 2L, right? Then assume that we can express this function into a terms of trigonometric function cos and sin. So this particular form of infinite series is called the Fourier series, where this a naught, an and bn are constants. Right? What is this series? Fx is equals to a naught by 2 plus summation of n is equals to 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by l and bn sin n pi x by l. So this is an infinite series. Of course, cos और sin के terms में होगी. However, a naught, an और bn आपके constants है. ठीक है? Now, what will be this constant? How to evaluate this constant? So now from equation 1, if you will integrate this equation 1 in minus L to L, so what will happen? Integral of minus L to L fx dx, left hand side. This is a naught by 2 integral of minus L to L dx plus already you are writing down in terms of an, so that is okay, but you can, so I can write down in this term also, n is equals to 1 to infinity an integral of minus L to L cos n pi x by L dx plus bn. इस समेशन आप एक साथ भी लिख सकते हो, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, माइनस L to L sin n pi x by L dx. Okay, so what we are doing, ये आपकी Fourier series है, general representation in terms of cos and sin. If we are integrating this series from minus L to L, in minus L to L, so the left hand side will be integral of minus L to L fx dx. इसको आप करोगे, so that will be integral of minus L to L dx, constant है ये, like this. So what you observe, what will be this term? Integral of minus L to L cos n pi x by L dx is 0. We have right now evaluated. Similarly, integral of sin n pi x by L in the interval minus L to L is also 0. Right? So what we will get is only this term. So this is a naught by 2 into 2L. Right? So from here you can write down a naught. So a naught will be 1 upon L integral of minus L to L fx dx. So as I said, this is a Fourier series जिसमें a naught, an और bn constants हैं, इन्हें Euler's constant कहते हैं. And these Euler constant you can evaluate by a naught, you can evaluate it as 1 upon L integral of minus L to L fx dx. Now similarly, you can compute an. So to compute an, what we want? अब सिंपल आप ये देखो कि अगर आपको an कंप्यूट करना है, so that means अगर ये दोनों टर्म आपकी 0 हो जाती है, ठीक है? So how these both the terms will be 0? अगर मतलब ये आपकी 0 ना हो, तो this is the function cos n pi x by L. अगर simply cos ही रह गया, then इंटीग्रल करोगे minus L to L में 0 हो जाएगा. So if we multiply this equation with cos n pi x by L, तो ये cos square हो जाएगा, and we know that उसका इंटीग्रल क्या था? What is the integral of cos square n pi x by L? We have evaluated
L.
L, right? तो ये टर्म आपका 0 नहीं होगा. So that's what we want. So what we are going to do is, so to compute an, equation 1 को मैं multiply कर दे रही हूँ cos n pi x by L से, and integrate कर रही हूँ in the range minus L to L. तो अब क्या आ जाएगा Fourier series? Minus L to L fx into cos n pi x by L. Just wait for a minute. Okay, so we were computing an. So equation 1 multiplied with cos n pi x by l. Okay, so पहला term क्या था आपका a naught, right? A naught by 2. So this will be a naught by 2 integral of minus L to L plus summation of n is equals to 1 to infinity an integral of minus L to L. इसमें जब आप cos n pi x का मल्टीप्लाई करोगे so this is cos square n pi x by L और ये sin n pi x by L into cos n pi x by L हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so this is cos square n pi x by L plus bn integral of minus L to L cos n pi x by L into sin n pi x by L dx. ठीक है, so what will be this term? This integral is
0.
0. How about this integral?
0.
0. In this case, what we will get is, so this implies integral of minus L to L fx into cos n pi x by L dx is equals to, what we will get is an into, right? So from here you can say that an is equals to 1 upon L integral of minus L to L fx cos n pi x by L dx. So this is the formula how you can evaluate the another coefficient an. Now in the same way we have to compute how to evaluate bn. So you see again, if we will look into this, so we know that if we have a term sin square n pi x by L, ठीक है? So I think you can relate it now. अगर sin n pi x by L से इस इक्वेशन को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो ये sin square n pi x by L हो जाएगा, which is L. अगर इंटीग्रल करोगे minus L to L में, ये वाला टर्म 0 हो जाएगा, ये टर्म 0 हो जाएगा. So what we will be getting is bn. Am I clear or do I need to write down all this thing?
Ma'am, one thing is this,
Clear.
कि A1 plus A2 plus A3, we need to change the values of n also in A1, like that.
नहीं, ये तो इन जनरल आपके कोफिशिएंट है ना ए एन. आप देखो अभी जब आप फुरियर सीरीज भी लिखोगे, सो फुरियर सीरीज यू विल राइट फॉर इन जनरल आप कोफिशिएंट्स ए एन इवैल्यूएट कर लोगे, राइट? फिर जब आप लास्ट में फुरियर सीरीज एक्सपेंशन करोगे देन यू हैव टू राइट डाउन. अगर मान लो आपकी एक एग्जांपल अगर मैं लूं, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपका ए एन ऐसे आता है, ठीक है, an जब आप इस फॉर्मूले से इवैल्यूएट करोगे, फॉर एग्जांपल an आता है आपका 2 अपॉन n स्क्वायर पाई, ठीक है? देन ऑफ कोर्स अगर आप फिर सीरीज लिख रहे हो तो a1 आपका हो जाएगा 2 अपॉन पाई, a2 इज इक्वल्स टू 2 अपॉन 4 पाई, लाइकवाइज. सो बट इन जनरल वी आर इवैल्यूएटिंग फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट विल बी द an कोफिशिएंट. यही क्वेश्चन था ना आपका?
ये मैम ये था कि जो समेशन लगाया है तो वो भी समेशन तो इंक्लूड होगा ना एन के साथ मैम, वो था
मैम.
हाँ, तो जब आप समेशन लिखोगे तभी तो आपके सारे a1 a2 a3 आएंगे ना. यहाँ पर तो आप सिंपली इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हो इन द रेंज माइनस L to L, ठीक है?
Yes,
जब
ma'am.
आप हाँ, जब आप फाइनल फुरियर सीरीज लिखोगे देन इट इज इन द समेशन ओनली.
लेकिन मैम जो an है उसकी जगह a1 plus a2, an जो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है वो एक तरीके से पूरा समेशन है ना कोफिशिएंट्स का.
हाँ, तो इसीलिए तो मैं an लिख रही हूँ ना.
मतलब
n is
an
equals to आप समेशन ऑफ n, तो क्या होगा इसकी जगह? आपको क्या लगता है? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय
मतलब
दिस?
it is a1 plus a2 plus a3.
हाँ, तो इन जनरल जब आप पूरी रेंज में इंटीग्रेट करते हो तो इंटीग्रेट भी क्या करता है, आप इंटीग्रेशन में क्या करते हो, ओवरऑल इसमें पार्टीशन करके सम ही तो कर रहे हो ना, इन
Yes,
द
ma'am.
ओवरऑल रेंज माइनस L to L. So if
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have written down this thing, do not get confused with this. an in general हम निकाल रहे हैं, so which is the sum of all these n is equals to 1 to infinity.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So similarly, when we are doing Bn, now I'm not evaluating. So Bn will be 1 upon L integral of minus L to L fx into sin n pi x by L dx. ठीक है, which is obtained by nothing but equation 1 को अगर आप sin n pi x by L से multiply करो and then integrate in the range minus L to L. So once you have evaluated all these coefficients, the resultant series, this series is called the Fourier series, and all these coefficients A0, A and Bn are the Euler's coefficient. Okay. Now we can solve one problem, but it will take a little time. So we can do this in the next class.
मैं वो हर्मिशियन मैट्रिक्स का बता देना.
हाँ बता दूंगी. आप लोग तो. However, after today's class, I have changed. I have some other aura about this section I, but that is changed because you guys don't respect anyone. For you, it's like somebody is just coming and teaching you and no respect.